Hello, everybody. We are going to get started here in just a moment. As always, welcome to the channel, welcome to the stream. This is Dragothian here, and we are going to have ourselves another full wheel spin. We're going to be chatting, we're going to be hanging out. Let me see if I can get this link here. Go ahead and share out. Copy. Icyox, David Red, Peace Frog. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Welcome to the stream, gentlemen. All right, let's see what we got here. There we go. That's all set. One more thing. Equals. Send now. All right, cool. We are all set. Welcome to the stream, everybody. This is Dragothian. Again, as always, Mightiest Dijon suggestions. Hello. We tied Icyox. Yeah, hey, I don't mind y'all fighting for first. That's perfectly fine by me. I do not mind at all. So, reset just happened again, and I haven't even done any of my normal reset activities. So I'll go ahead and do that while everybody's starting to kind of filter in. Frank Funkstein, hello. Let's see here. Now, if you guys have questions about how I'm buying this courier shop, just let me know. I'd be happy to explain it to you on why I pick what I pick. Lover, Curtis. Lover, you're not last, I promise. You're never last. Curtis, yo man drag, how you doing? I'm doing well. Thank you for asking. David Red, I appreciate the like already. We're up to 3 full likes in the first minute. That's pretty sweet. Let's keep that trend up. Let me see. What else do I want to snag here? Get all those. Get anything that's not a building or a tech speed up. Let's see what else. All right, we're all done. All done on the courier shop. Skywalker, welcome to the stream, bud. Hey, good night for Hi, good night for KVK. Milton Vargas, the next phase of KVK will be coming out in, I don't know, maybe 4 days, 4.5 days, something like that. David Red says he does 60% sometimes because he lacks self-control. 60% on what? Which one do you usually do 60% on? Icyox. So Drago, again, if you get in one spin 2 times 8 sculptures, I'll buy some chests. All right. So usually the way my luck works, and I don't want to jinx myself, but this is usually how it works, is the first 2 spins, I get really, really good spins. And then the third spin, it's kind of meh. Usually that's how it works. So hopefully we can go for third time in a row of having a really good wheel. If so, then maybe I can take Icyox up on his offer and get some free gold chests for the Alliance. That'd be pretty sweet. Fatalius, did you go back to Lilith with your VIP 16 questions yet? I did. I've been asking for the last 2 days since I found out, basically, and I have not gotten anything back yet. Usually I get something back, so I was a little surprised that I didn't get an answer back, but hopefully tonight, tomorrow, I will get something for you guys. No one spoke about VIP shop. I'm guessing something should come to the VIP shop too. That's also a very good question. You're absolutely right. Let me ask that. Also, with the VIP 16 increase, what is being added to the VIP shop? Question mark, exclamation point, question mark, exclamation point. That's what I typed. How about that? Very good question, Fatalish. Daniel Miles, I would sell a kidney for 1 million AP recovery at this point. Yeah. Icyox, be sure to invite me to the Alliance before you do. Speed ups and boosts are always welcome. Absolutely. Skywalker, 22 spins, 6 total Edwards. He is crying. That's what you get for talking to my daughter last night. Meatball, hey Drago, how are you, mate? I'm doing well, Meatball. Thank you for asking. David Red, I'll not be spending today, or I'm not spending today. Okay. Sax, welcome to the stream, bud. Hello, boss, and good night. 3 a.m. here, time zone difference. I got you, man. I appreciate you at least stopping in and saying, hey, I do not mind that. I appreciate you joining and, yeah, popping in and saying hi. I appreciate that. So, let me, again, continue to do my normal daily routine every reset. Usually I would buy that Treasure of the King as well, but I can wait for that after the stream. That's no big deal. We do have Lohar going on now. And for those of you that don't know about Lohar, so I don't know if they've changed it on purpose or if it's a bug or what, but they have made it to where every single barb you kill drops a necklace. It's not like Strategic Reserve where you've got a chance of dropping it. Like every single barbarian you kill, you get a necklace. I don't know if that's because you need those necklaces to do the materials blueprints or not, but it's pretty cool. So you get all the resources and the speed ups that you obviously get from necklaces as well. And then when you spawn those Lohars, you can also get sweet blueprints for your materials for gear for your commanders. So pretty sweet. Let's see. Skywalker, wow, he didn't go there. And now 26 spins. Drago spoke to Lilith. Yes. Justin McKells, hey Drago, awesome content, brother, loving the streams. I appreciate you joining the stream as always, Justin. Very, very happy to have you. David Red, Drago, did you get a chance to see my video suggestion on Discord? I did not. Let me check it out. I did not. I was working all day today and I had a bunch of stuff on my mind and just trying to get some things lined up. So, video suggestion. Let's see, going for my first MGE next week, so maybe a video with a breakdown on scoring and some tips. We can talk about that now if you want to. We've got Mightiest Governor event going on right now. So I believe, if I'm not mistaken, David Red was asking for a video on, and I'll do a separate video if you want to. That'd probably be a good idea for people to reference back to if they want. But how to effectively operate inside of Mightiest Governor to get the maximum point potential. Which days are the most effective? What resources do you need to plan up to get the most effective Mightiest Governor score, that kind of thing? I think right now I'm 7th or 8th, something like that. Yeah, 7th. So let's really quickly, you can go through it. I mean, well, I guess I can't show you back. Yeah, I guess not. So day 1 is going to be your troop training event. That's one of the biggest days of the Mightiest Governor, especially if you've got a lot of speed ups and a decent amount of resources to do it in. Obviously, also if you've got T4 and especially if you've got T5 unlocked, Tier 1 is a very big day for anybody trying to score a decent rank on the Mightiest Governor, because you can basically spam the crap out of that and get a really large amount of points. In fact, I got ranked 6th on that day, and I didn't go too crazy, but usually I'm top 1, 2, or 3 on troop training event, and a lot of times you can actually win the Mightiest Governor event on day 1 just training troops. So very, very important day, especially if you're free to play or if you don't put a whole lot of money into the game, but you want to win a Mightiest Governor event. I would recommend saving up a ton of an absolute ton of, I guess you can go down, well, you can see the rankings at least. You can save up a bunch of speed ups and then use that to really power yourself up in the Mightiest Governor event on day 1. That's what you really want to do. Yeah, Fatality-ish, I can see the rankings. I was kind of hoping to see like an info button maybe. Yeah, here we go. Okay, well, that's kind of, you know what's really good? I think there's a good breakdown here. Yeah, here we go. This is what I was looking for. All right, so troop training is day 1. Just like I said, train units of any type to earn points. Now, again, the points work based off of a point system for which tier troop you're training. So tier 4 gives you 4 points, I believe, and tier 5 gives you 10 points, and then you multiply those numbers by 100, and that's how many points you get whenever you are training those troops up. That's your point total inside of the first stage, training troops. David read under the regular suggestions section, man, my bad. Oh, well, you just completely ruined it. But I'll go over this anyway because it's actually a pretty good idea to put a video out here for it. And plus, we're already in Mightiest Governor, so why not? Bubby, hey, Drag, how you doing, bro? I'm doing very well. Thanks for asking. Look at the rankings now, says Skywalker. Let's see. Hold on. Did you just knock me out of 7th place? I will boot you out of the stream. All right, so what am I looking at, man? Or am I... Okay, so we got Peace Frog, Skywalker, La Paz in the top 10 for power. You must have finished one of your big tech researches there, buddy. Good job. Okay, we can stop the Mightiest Governor event walkthrough unless you guys want to hear it, but the second day is basically gathering. That's kind of garbage. You don't really get much from that. Third day is barb killing, which is actually pretty good. You can get around 5 to 8 million points in the barb killing event, but you got to be killing like all day with all your armies, burn a ton of action points, which in the Lost Kingdom with Lohar going is actually not a bad idea. Fourth day, which is what we're on now, is power. So anything that you train, anything that you research, anything that you build, the power goes into your points, and that's 1 for 1. Have you crafted any good armor for your troops? Bubby, yes, I have. I've got a full set of the Vanguard for my Genghis group, and I'm working on the 2nd halberd for my Minna group, and I've got a 3rd and a 4th halberd that I need to get for my Baybars and my Pelagius. So I'm still working on getting the materials, all the materials for that stuff. Iceox says he wants to see the wheel. Yeah, let's go ahead and get the wheel started because it's going to be a shorter stream today, guys. I want to get the kids settled and in bed, and then also I got some things to do this evening as well. So let's spin the wheel. Let's reward the folks that joined fairly early. We're only what? Yeah, we're only about 12 minutes into the stream, so yeah, let's do some wheel spinning and have a good time. Let me get my universal sculptures first. I don't ever want to see those go away. All right, that's nice. Let's do that. And I know Iceox too. You are. Oh, I need to know Sid. That's nice. You're farther east than me, so you're probably really late. So let me go ahead and get this done for you. Let's go to the Wheel of Fortune. There it is, guys. There's the Wheel of Fortune. I think I'm going to try for 3rd MGE with Tamiris, whatever. That is spelled correctly, but who knows how to pronounce it. I'll need to look that up. Fatalityist, you're lucky for my spins. 9 sculptures plus 1 golden head. I should spin when you stream. Well, here we go. We're streaming. Let's spin together. Wait, Ezzo. Damn, he used to be in 1221 with me. Okay. Suggestion was a historical significant series for some of the commanders, more in-depth than what Lilith gives. Yeah, David Red, I want to say a couple months ago I had floated the idea to everybody about doing a history series for all the commanders. Look at that, first one. I'll take it. And everybody seemed to be really hyped up for it, but as I got into it, and I probably still will do it, but as I got into it, it was a very significant time investment putting all that together. For every commander because of what I wanted to do with it. I didn't want to just sit here and say, this is what this person did, and this is when they did it, and this is where they went to do these things. That sounds awful. I wanted to make some production value out of it and give you guys some wow factor on what you're playing with. And I will do that. I just need to make sure that, that I... Let me change this too. I can't change it midstream, can I? That sucks. I messed up. That's all right. So I will do that. But it's going to be a little while. I want to put them together, at least a few first, before I continue it on a weekly basis. Iverson, good morning from the Philippines. Again, Drago, wish you luck on your spins. I'm going to need it, man. That's not a good speed up that I needed. I do need gold. I always need gold. I'll take the resources too, guys. I'm not going to be upset with resources at all. I am upset with those, 64 hours of tech speed ups. I don't need those. That was a bad spin. 3 a.m., bro. Okay, well, let's speed this up. I want to make sure you get a nice view of the deal here. Justin, do you recommend El Cid as a primary for any setup, or is his function to be secondary? He can be primary with YSG. It's not the end of the world, but I mean, lots of gold, but still no sculptures. I need the sculptures. He can be primary or secondary because he does have a troop-specific tree and the skill tree, so he's not terrible on talents, but he does tend to get outshadowed by YSG, certainly, and for his use with his, I think it's his third or his fourth skill, giving the 25% damage bonus, it's not really, it doesn't matter where he's at. Primary or secondary should be fine. So it just depends on who you're pairing with, really, is what it boils down to. Bubby, when will Lilith put new epics in the game? Always seems to be legendary. Yes, that's a common question. I'm definitely hoping to see them put some more epics in the game. I have a feeling that they're going to be putting them in when they add new civilizations. They're going to use that as the opportunity to be the point where they add epics in bulk. So they're releasing all these legendary commanders 1 and 2 at a time, but then they're going to add 3 civilizations or whatever, right? Like they did before, and then they're going to drop 3 new epics. So I think that's how they're going to try and do it, or at least that's the way they look like they've been doing it. We'll see how it goes. Mo, hello, welcome to the stream, bud. Abir, welcome to the stream. Let's go 10 of your spins, 8 sculptures. It's not looking like a good wheel here, guys. Like I said, the third one is usually the worst for me. So this is already looking to prove like it's going to be the case as well. Meatball, Drago, 1:30 a.m. for me. And I'm going to work at 5 a.m. I want to give that little force, but look at some spins. Yeah, no problem. No problem. I appreciate you staying here and hanging out with us. LER608. Tell us about 118 and please show KBK map. Okay, I can do that. Let's do the wheel first, and then we can do that. David Red, give the tech speed ups to Skywalker. He needs them. He needs them because he's what, T 4.6 now at this point, something like that. Jia Zhang, hey Dragothian, how do you get the Divine Laurel's avatar border? It says it's an offline event. Well, I will have to take a peek at that. I believe that's the anniversary event that's coming up, but I'm not 100%. Mo, I just spent 60 spins, got 10 Alex and 5 Universals. Hope you get better luck. Well, so far, today's spins have been very... I've not been very lucky, these spins here. I'm still getting good stuff, but I'm getting also a lot of research speed ups, which I do not need at all. I'm also getting some universals as well. I'll take them, but there's another tech speed up. I don't need it. I don't need it. Justin, maybe new epics will follow the new batch of legendaries. Hopefully, highly specific and abilities that stack or synergize. That would be very nice. I think that'd be really nice. I've got enough epic sculptures and stars to completely max out 2 epic commanders. Ooh, that was a good one. 181. I'll take that one. That's a very good one. I'm going to leave that one up there for a second. But to finish answering your question, Justin, yes, that would be very good. I would love to see that happen. And I can pick 1 or 2 of them to really kind of just max out right away and see if they work well with what I've got going on, full infantry or full nuke. Very, very good spin. Love it. That kind of made up for the rest of the spins there. Still not fully, but good enough. All right. Ooh, that would have almost been a really good one too. This one's still good though. I'll take that. every single thing in there I needed. All right, last 5 spins on the Edward wheel. This is it. This is the one. Let's see how it goes. Ooh, I just missed the 8 again, but every time I miss that 8, I will take the 45 hours of speed ups. I'm not upset about that at all. There we go. That's, I mean, again, not what I'm looking for from a sculpture standpoint, but all of that stuff I need. I need every little bit of that. Is there anything else? No, please give me stuff. I want more. Nope. No more. They won't give me anything else out of the chest. 184 spins got me to 5100. If you didn't use, well, no, that's still pretty bad. Actually, that's not too bad because it's, what is it? Almost 100. That's almost 100 sculptures, right? Just about. That's not bad. As long as you didn't use universals, that's pretty good. All right, Blue Devils, I appreciate you always doing these wheel spins. Really enjoy watching them. You're very welcome, Blue Devils. I love doing this stuff for you guys. And again, I mean, I put money into the game, half for me and half for you guys. That's how I do it. Icy Ox. Okay, one more 8 sculptures in the next spins. Yeah, just the one. Like I said, the third one, and I'm actually surprised I got an 8 because usually the third set of spins, I don't even get the 8. So I think you guys have definitely helped out with a little bit of luck. Joa, should I change civilization to Rome just because of infantry buffs and special troop? My commander is 5515 Martel. Well, if you're focusing on infantry and you fight a lot, absolutely. Rome is very good. If you're focusing on powering up your commanders and getting more XP on those commanders and getting more resources, I would go Spain. I do have a very, very good civilization guide that will give you everything that you need to make a good civilization choice on my channel. Go take a look at it and tell me what you think, but more importantly, use it and figure it out what you want to use for your civilization. I think Rome's a good one, but if you're still ranking up and you still need some love to get your account and your commanders up to snuff, then Spain is a very good choice. Peter, do you like more Universal or Edward heads? Well, they're all going to Edward anyway, Peter, so it doesn't really matter. It's basically an Edward head regardless of if it's Edward or not. David Red, I saw in Ronnie's videos today you broke out the infantry against K50 while burning last flag, made me smile. Yes, so again, guys, I know a lot of you that have been following my channel for a while are very hyped about me. We're very hyped about me using all my infantry groups. I still use those guys. They're not going away. They're still going to be on the battlefield. I guarantee you next week they will be out. They'll be broken out. But more often than not, I find myself needing just more damage. So I use my full nuke group. So all I do is I switch my city skin from my nuking city skin to my infantry city skin. And then I go full infantry. I've got 5 full armies of infantry, and it works like a charm. It does everything I need it to do, full buffs, full debuffs, super tanky, and it helps everybody around me in my alliance. So it's really helpful. It's really tanky. I can stay on the battlefield a while. It does tend to be a little bit more expensive in the hospital, but other than that, it's actually really solid. And with the extra 10% from the Babylonian Gardens infantry skin that I have, it actually does some pretty decent damage too. Abolish, bro. They need to revert Joan to pre-nerf. I agree. I wish Joan was pre-nerf. She would be so much better. Iverson, wishing for new epic commander for free-to-play. I'm just wishing for new epic commanders, period, Iverson. It doesn't have to be for free-to-play. Jaron George, did you max him? I maxed his wheel. I didn't max him. I don't have enough sculptures for that. I wish I did. Talk to me in a few weeks. Sniper Tom, hey Dragothian. Well, hello Sniper Tom, welcome to the stream. LER, KVK map please. You got it, buddy. We're all done with the wheel. Let's talk about the KVK map as it currently sits and how it's going to be going forward. All right, so right now, everything in green is K16, okay? So right now, we've got green and K16, and then this is 219 up here, our partner kingdom. And then this area here in the corner is K50. Sadcom, hey, I love you, Dragothian. Your videos have helped me a lot. I'm very happy to hear that. That's why I do them. Very pleased to hear you say that, especially the second part. Love you too, though. Love you too, though, man. Jaren George, my specialty is infantry. Should I stick with Ottoman or change to Rome? Got lots of troops and okay commanders and tech. Jaren George, define lots of troops first off. Second off, if you're infantry, Ottoman gives you specialized archers, nuke damage, which infantry most often is not known for their nuking capabilities, and march speed. Rome, on the other hand, has the same march speed, which is really good. You need march speed for infantry. I'm going to tell you that right now. But it also gives you a very tanky special infantry unit and then some gathering stuff. So not bad, or the troop defense as well. So not bad to have if you're full infantry. I was Rome for quite some time when I was doing Ark of Osiris and all that stuff. And even in KBK. France is really good in KBK because of the healing speed reduction. Saves you on speed ups quite a bit. Looks like Meatball's got to go. Good night. Appreciate you, Meatball. Have a good one, man. Same thing with Icyox probably very soon. It's 3 a.m. where he's at. Hopefully that answers your question, Jaren. Again, go to my cat or my civilization guide. It'll give you a breakdown of what my thoughts are between the different troop types and then the different uses and where you're at in the game, and if you're a full free-to-play, medium spender, super whale. It gives you all of it. It gives you everything that you're going to need in any stage of the game with any troop that you've got. It gives you all of it. But hopefully I answered your question. Justin, tough question. Okay, my LCID is 5551 and Freddy is 5511. Should I think I should save sculptures for new to come commanders or finish off the original legendary commanders? That's actually not too tough of a question at all. Focus on one legendary and then move on to the next one. The worst thing you can do is keep spreading your sculptures around so that all your legendary commanders are 5511, and then you don't have any expertise commanders, and then you're stuck kind of being okay. You want to max out whichever one you're going to pick up and then just go with it. I would recommend, if you have not started getting YSG leveled up, to start getting him rolling. Edward's really good, but again, he's good when he's paired with really solid commanders on the back end. If you don't have anything to really pair with him, which you've got no Cid, so that's not bad, El Cid may be the way to go. Freddy's really good with any nuking pair as a secondary. Do not use him as a primary. Even on rallies, just don't do it. Live stream's dead? Justin? No, I think you just need to refresh. I think we're good. I've got good health on my live stream. Waldine, what's the best commander to max after RC? I'm assuming that's Richard. YSG, Minna, Charles Martel, double C. YSG. YSG is the one you want to max, if I'm reading that correctly. Sniper Tom, our kingdom was just finished and its history. How long do you think until Lost Kingdom? I believe you have to be 90 days old, roughly, to start the eve of the crusade to get into the Lost Kingdom. How old is your server, Sniper Tom? Icyox, bro, get these chests for the good entertainment. Well, I'm not sure which chests you're talking about. Oh, yeah, I already got them all. I already got them all. Let me also, so I should have enough for maybe one more skill point. Pretty close. I've got them at 30 already, guys, so I can't level them up anymore until I max these two skills out. Oh no, I'm not even close, am I? That blows. Well, let me see how much I need. I need 12. 12 would cost me 24,000 gems. Let me think about that before I put 12,000 or 24,000 more gems into the gold sculptures. Let's see. Good night, Drago, and good continuation of live. Absolutely, thank you. Raphael, who will max Edward first? You or Ronnie? How are you doing? Raphael, Ronnie will max him first. He's been saving his universal sculptures. So he's already pretty much got what he needs. He'll have him maxed out probably in a week. Ronnie will have him fully maxed out. Mel Ang, support from 93. Thank you, sir. Appreciate that. Ardent Pyro, what is a Lost Kingdom? Well, that's what I'm in right now. This is the Lost Kingdom. As your server gets older, you're pitted against other kingdoms. You have tons of fun, tons of fights, and tons of dead. Tons of dead troops. Free Snail, hello. Well, welcome to the stream, bud. Day, roll. I've already rolled. Let's see. Ghost Train. All right, I'm here. Did I miss anything? Did Drago sing yet? No, there's no singing. There's no sipping yet. That's Saturday. So right now we're completely coherent and doing stuff. So somebody asked about 118. 118 is definitely a strong, strong kingdom. They've got a lot of strong players, a lot of strong alliances, and they were able to push 234 back into their zone. And they've pretty much, very close to polishing off 139 as well. Now, I will say 139 did have a bug that prevented them from generating crystals correctly after the last patch. Their crystal production was cut in half. So instead of getting 30,000 or 20,000 sculptures an hour, they were getting 6. So that significantly stopped them from being able to produce flags more effectively. And sure enough, ever since then, because 139 had a good chunk of all of this in yellow. Like almost all this was in yellow. And ever since, and I'm not saying it's because of it, but I am saying that ever since that happened, 118 has been able to basically run the table. Definitely on this side, 234, I think may have run out of resources because they were up here in this area here for most of the Lost Kingdom, and then just stopped. Like they just stopped. It's like they just ran out of money. When I say money, I mean resources. So once that happened, 118 just pushed them right back into their province. And then same thing with up here. It's just been a matter of ever since they lost that crystal production, they haven't been able to hold any ground. Baidu's, hey Dragon, Max YSG plus 5511 Elcid or Max YSG plus Herman Max? I say Herman Max. The good skills from Elcid aren't there yet. You don't have them yet. David Red, Freddy only good when maxed though. Yes, I do agree with that. Freddy maxed secondary only. I wouldn't even rally with him, which I see a lot of people doing, and I can't wait to get rallied by Freddy primary or Barca primary or Julius. It's gonna be so good. I can't wait. It's gonna happen nonstop too. It's gonna be fantastic. Jawa, what do you think about special troops? I mean, if your best commander is infantry, my special troop might be infantry, or never mind. Keep in mind, Jawa, if you have a special unit of a particular troop, that troop will be slower on the battlefield than a regular troop of that same type. So that being said, and let me switch. Yeah, okay. That being said, if you don't care about that little bit of lost march speed, yes, especially if you're infantry, Rome is the best. Rome is the best infantry civilization you can possibly get. If you want faster infantry without as much defense, but also giving you a special unit for archers or a special unit for cav, then you can go, again, Spain, or you can go Ottomans or Britain, or whatever. You just look at the stuff. And again, I do recommend going and checking out my guide on my channel. You can certainly see the different thought processes behind each troop type and just kind of pick which one you think fits you best. Because there's no way I can know exactly everything you've got going on, especially in a live stream setting. There's no way I can find that out. Sniper Tom, I'm pretty sure that it's 55-ish days old. So you probably got about 30 or 40 days left before your Lost Kingdom Eve of the Crusade event will start opening up. Open Alliance gifts, bros. Iceox, I'm sorry. So you did buy. Here we go. Oh, look at that. You're missing one, though. You're missing one. I need that third golden chest. And look at that. Look what I got from your golden chest. All that. And I got 1,000 Alliance credits and 1,000 VIP points. Neither of which that I need. Oh, man. That's awful. That is awful. But it is what it is. Free Snail, I have 140,000 gems. I should spend 110k gems in books for castles, 25, or 130,000 and go VIP 12. Your castle. I would recommend your castle. Well, ooh, let me think about that. VIP 12 is when you start getting 2 sculptures, right? I want to say. Whoops. Yeah. That's when you start getting 2 sculptures. If you're ready to start pushing to T5, go castle. If you're not ready to start pushing for T5, then go VIP 12. But honestly, I would still, man. Yeah, I'd go VIP 12. I'd go VIP 12. A beer, do you know you will get more gems? I will definitely have more gems. Do it, you know you'll get more gems. I will get more gems, but we'll see. We'll see. Give me a minute. I still need to process that. Let's see. Jinzo, am I too late for wheel spins? Yes, I did complete them. I had a lot of people join early so that they could see the wheel spins because they're a lot farther east than I am. It's 3 and 4 a.m. in the morning for them. So I went ahead and accommodated them since they've joined me for basically the last 2 live streams straight. Arima, do you have all the old legendary commanders maxed? I don't have all of them. In fact, Julius isn't maxed. Double C is maxed, but not max level. Barker's maxed. Constantine's not. Freddy's definitely not. 5421 is my Freddy. Saladin's 5551. El Cid's only 554. Cleo's almost maxed. 5553. And that's basically it. Ooh, that's Tamiris, right? Oh no, that's Sungyao. Okay. Yeah, I got most of them maxed. Not all of them though. What's up from KD98? Cash, welcome to the stream, bud. Shout out from K16 for you, sir. The Ardent Pyro, once in the Lost Kingdom, do you ever go back to the normal kingdom? You can, but you don't need to, because I'm interested in moving to 93, being people say it's mainly free to play. I don't know if that's a troll or a dig or what. 93 is like the opposite of that. I was in 118 for a long time until zeroed by FL forever. Yeah, he'll do that. 118 hacked Lilith and ruined 39 crystals. Well, I'm not saying that. I'm just saying it's weird. It's weird how that worked out. Bedou's 5111 Edward plus Max YSG or Max YSG plus Max Herman. Again, Max YSG plus Max Herman. Edward needs to be basically maxed out for that to be effective. Jinzo, am I too late for the wheel spins? I already answered that. Why they say FL forever is hacking? I don't think he's hacking. Maybe, I mean, I don't know. I know that he's got 5 maxed out T5 accounts that are basically active 24/7. I don't think he's hacking. I just think he knows people that help him. I don't know. I just know that from what I've heard, and again, I don't know these things, but his account is basically active all day, every day. The man basically must chug Red Bull nonstop to be on that long. I know I am on a lot whenever it's fight time, so I'll sleep 2 hours in a night or not sleep at all if the fight requires it. So, I mean, I'm not saying that he is doing anything wrong, but it's been weeks now that that's been the case, not necessarily just a day or two. So I'm assuming that's what they're talking about. If not, then I have no idea what they're talking about, and I don't accuse anybody of hacking or cheating unless I've got significant proof. I mean, screenshot or it didn't happen, that kind of situation. I'm not going to accuse anybody of cheating until I know. Let's see. Deathstroke. Well, if you defend a flag, you don't have to build more. If their crystal production was slowed, the only disadvantage was that they couldn't build more flags to slow 118, right? Not necessarily. I mean, again, I use flags offensively a lot. So it's not just for replacing dead flags. It's offensively maneuvering flags to cut off different areas so that you can create 2, 3, 5 fronts for a kingdom to fight on. If it was just 2 flags butting head, that logic would make a lot of sense. But I think the people who play the game the more advanced way or kind of next level way would tend to use flags as an offensive strategy, not just to block stuff. Like, that's not what flags, to me, in my mind, are only for. Alhoa, what is your honor rank? No, it's not good, dude. It's not that good. 115? 115? Not that good at all. I'm not pushing for this skin because, honestly, it doesn't look that great. It's not my thing. Icyox, you didn't invite me for the chest, bro. That's between you and him. TFFT, welcome to the stream, bud. Shane Malfers, question drag, is it possible to have Richard at 5553 with the kingdom only 36 days old, even with 180 spins on the first Richard Wheel chest? I think it's impossible. Your thoughts? Well, no. It depends on the events that have happened inside your kingdom. It also depends on if that guy is buying Living Legend every day. There's a bunch of different ways where you can do that. We just had a couple events before that gave us 30. You got more than gems. You've got, there's tons. There's tons of events. The special events that come out every 2 months or so give you a ton of sculptures as well. Abolish Valor Castle, bro. Again, if you're pushing T5, I would say Castle. If you're not pushing T5, I would say VIP points. They really need to make Alliance credits usable. I mean, they're usable. Don't get me wrong. We're going to use Alliance credits. But 1,000 Alliance credits for a golden chest versus 18 hours of speed ups? I'll take the speed ups 100,000 times out of 100. VIP 12 easily for me. Yep, that's what I'm saying. So how many hours a day do you usually spend on Rock? Do you ever play at work? I'm not going to answer that question. I will say it's always on in the background at work. How about that? For the most part. It depends on if I'm in meetings and stuff. Mel Eng, did you see 139 members soloing the 118 castle, which led them to thousands and thousands of deaths and got nothing in return? That was stupid. Yes, I didn't see it, but that is, if that's what happened, that's not smart at all. David Red, how will the new Gatherer Legendary be introduced? Any word? Yes, I released a video on that when I found out about her. So she will be released in the anniversary event, which I just announced yesterday. So a combination of announcement videos gives you the answer to that question. She'll be announced probably, well, she's already been announced, but she'll be released in the anniversary event, from what I've been told. Let's see. Ogulkhan, Denise, when did you max Alexander? Can you show him on the field, please? Love the content. Yes. Let me show some more of the KBK map really quick, and then I'll show some Alexander stuff. In fact, I can do Edward Alexander. That's a good pairing. Actually, not a bad pairing at all. So again, K50 over here in the corner. We're just starting to build some flags to prep for Okuri, which is going to be our main zone that we're going to be fighting in next week. And then this is, again, our starting province. This is K39. They have spread their tentacles all over the map. And as you can see, they're starting to flood into this area here, which is where they'll be entering Okuri as well. So that means that this area in the middle right here is going to be nonstop action from purple against green and blue. That's where the action is going to be, right here. Bedham, do you think K93 is going to win this KBK? I do. I really do. I think they're the most powerful kingdom. Yeah, I think they're going to win. Ankit, yes, 5 T5 accounts, different positions on map. Jaron George, who's being accused of cheating. Yeah, like I said, I'm not accusing anybody of cheating. I haven't seen anything that tells me otherwise. Let's see. There needs to be a better scrolling bar here on the YouTube chat, by the way, guys. Shameless plug to YouTube to get that fixed up. Maybe this should be addressed soon. If you use your farm to only train T1, you can score crazy points in MG kill event, since heal time of 100,000 troops is literally a minute. I don't think you get as many kills per 100k T1, Justin. At least I don't think. I've not tried it, but I was always told that it's like you have to kill multiple T1s to get. Well, I mean, that's the way it works. Like the kill event, you get more for killing T5, T4 versus killing T1. That's the point system, the way it works. Arima, pick one to max for me. 5311 Richard or 53 YSG? 53 YSG. Because those are basically the same. You realize that, right? Like 5311 Richard and 53 is basically 5311. If you were to level YSG up, that would be what you would have. AK-47, welcome to the stream, buddy. Appreciate you. Ogocon, when did you... Okay, I already saw that one. Max Alexander. El Loco D. Drago. El Loco D. David Red, saw that video on her, just wasn't paying attention. Well, that happens. That happens in my household, so it works out pretty well. Auto Knight, good morning, Drago, from Australia. Well, good morning. Is it too early for a Foster's? Y'all don't drink Foster's, right? I mean, I know it's Australian for beer, but y'all don't actually drink Foster's over there? I don't think. I think that's like a no-no. The Phoenix, hey Drago, nice stream. Keep up the good work. Thank you, sir. I appreciate that. So quad live stream next week. Yeah, it's going to be ham with the live streams in Okuri. Crazy amount. Me, Ronnie, Skywalker, and Chiskel are all going to be streaming it. And to be honest with you, if I'm really going to be honest with everybody, so is Gecko, and so is Shinchi, and so is every other streamer that's on YouTube that does Rise of Kingdoms. They're going to watch ours. Because that's what they did whenever K50 was fighting us, is streamed our battles. So why wouldn't they be streaming our battles in Zone 5 too? It just doesn't make sense not to. To where we travel, welcome to the stream, buddy. Haven't seen you in a little while. Didn't you forget another kingdom that's going to fight in that zone? I didn't forget. I just like to keep things close to the vest. Deathstroke. Benedict Cumberbatch. Anyone want to buy my account? Probably not the venue to sell your account in my live stream. Just going to point it out there. To where we travel. Hello, Drago. How are you doing? I'm doing very well. Thank you. Alhoa. What is your rank in honor? 115th. Again, not really pushing too hard. Just trying to burn my action points, basically, is what I'm doing. Cosmin Andre Rebegala. I don't know. I love the skipping over the important facts. Which important facts did I skip over? Jaron George, scout him. Yes, I'm getting scouted. Of course I'm getting scouted. Why would I not get scouted? I'm on a live stream. And I'm in this Lost Kingdom. So of course I'm going to get scouted. Cosmin, good luck next week. I appreciate that, man. Appreciate that. It's going to be a fun week. And it's going to be a busy week. And yeah, it's going to be crazy. Auto Night, I don't know about anybody else, but I drink Corona. Okay, fair enough. David Red, Foster's for them is like the Beast for us. Okay, that's like Natty Light or Natty Ice or something. Cosmin, being delusional, I think it's a mental illness. Who are you talking to? I have no idea. And what are you talking about? I'm still trying to zero in on what you're saying. Ghost Train, I'm going to stream it and do wrestling commentary over it. There you go. Ric Flair is going to start going, woo! Deathstroke, well, it's clear anyways. Yeah, probably. Skywalker, sell an account on a sponsored content creators channel. Probably not the best play there. Exactly right. Yeah. All right, so let's do another recruit because why not? And then I'll zoom back out again and we can talk some more stuff. While I'm here too, I'll go ahead and pull out that Freddy and Alex combo because why not? Freddy, Alex, and we'll go full Archer. That's a heck of a combo right there. Freddy and Alex. You keep saying see you next week. You're not answering any of my questions. You want me to... It's hard to pinpoint the comments when you skip over them, but it's all good. I read your comments. I'm still not following you. You said, I love the skipping over the important facts. Which important fact did I miss? I'm scrolling up and I just don't see it. Oh, well, Skywalker hit it. You said cheating is receiving stuff from Lilith to help in the war. Once is an apologize, twice is an offense. Well, I'm not sure how that applies to me. Oh, I read your comment. I didn't hide that. I've got moderators for that. All right, Ghost Train. Steam it and do karaoke during. All right. Let's see. Alhoa, my mana is 5511 and double C is 5551. What do you think the best combo for damage? All epics are maxed? Yeah. So, well, you don't want double C primary. I mean, you can do mana double C and be just fine. You want to max out your mana, though. Put the extra few bucks in there and max him out. Get him to 60, and that'll be a good primary commander for basically anything. I mean, with 5/5/5/1 double C, I would use double C as a secondary with Minna and be just fine. You can use Pelagius and Baybars. You can use Pelagius and Osmond, Baybars and Osmond, Baybars and Sun Tzu. There's tons of different combos that you can use. Let's see. Cosmin, see you next week. Again, I will see you next week. Did you already do the wheel? And if yes, how did it go? Auto Knight, I did the wheel. It was meh. Like I said, my first 2 wheels are usually really good, and then my third one is average at best. And I did get another 8 one, but I didn't get many others. So, yeah, it was kind of average at best. Ghost Train, ooh, shizzle, Mika in the house. Mika, my brother, there you are. I did not even see you. I was busy trying to figure out what was going on. Let's see. Welcome to the stream, bud. I appreciate you. You need to spend some time with that wife of yours, though. We got things to do next week. David Red says he enjoyed watching Mika's fight earlier. Everybody did. Why wouldn't they? Jerome, who is the best cavalry commander for attacking cities and for the open field battle? Genghis on both charges, sir. Skywalker Drago, I do believe he's talking about the one I held because he's trying to talk. Okay, yeah, I already unhid it. Or I already read it out. I don't care. Troll, yeah, that's fine. Yeah, absolutely true. It has nothing to do with him. That's why I respected him, and I am watching his stream and will donate in a bit. I'll take the donation. And yeah, like I said, I got nothing to hide here, guys. We already went through all that months ago. All right, Adam Leo, who is this person who cheated with help from Lilith? Nobody that I know of has done that. Everyone talks about this. I don't know who. Raphael Drago, what was that video with Shifty killing his troops? He quit. Raphael, no, I don't think he quit. I think he wanted to do whatever he was doing, and he did it. He accomplished what he set out to do, regardless of the consequences. A beer, Cosmin, it has to do with cheating overall. A beer, YSG 5321 with 160 universals, still not enough to max, but soon. Not soon enough, dude. So 5321 means you need roughly 360 sculptures to max. Roughly. Let's see. Thank you for the sagely advice. You're very welcome. Sexy Groggy. Hello, Dragothian. See you in a few days. Oh, Sexy being the Alliance. Okay, we'll see you in a few days, man. Looking forward to some good fights. It's going to be good fights all around. To where we travel. Did you guys try Constantine for defense? No, because his 4th skill was nerfed. So no, we did not do that. To where we travel, he's just not. He was going to be the best defender, and now he is just not as good as even Charles. Trollhaugen, have you tried Popeye's new chicken sandwich? So I went to Popeye's last week to try and get one, and they were sold out. Did you see the trolling between Popeyes and Chick-fil-A, where Chick-fil-A was telling them to stay in their own lane, and there was a bucket of chicken on their Twitter? That was hilarious. At least I thought it was hilarious. Cosmin with a donation, RON $10. I'm not sure what that is. What currency is RON? I'm not familiar with that one. He said it was Ronnie in case you still have confusion. I'm not confused. I'm not confused. It just had nothing to do with me. So, again. Let me find my place again. All right, so Jerome, who is the best cavalry commander for attacking cities and for open field? I already answered that. Genghis. What do you do for work in real life? I'm a sales director for a blue telecom company, if that helps. That should give you everything you need to know. Justin, if every structure, defense, or rally is based on numbers of troops and a percentage, even for a few points, why do alliances not send 50k to 75k reinforcements to keep total amount of troops near max? Justin, because people run out of armies. I mean, you can only send one army per person, and if there's 30 people, you would much rather have 30 times 300,000 troops versus 10 times 300,000 and then 20 times 50,000. It's a numbers game, but even more so, the numbers overall mean much more than the incremental 50,000 more that you would get by filling it or topping it off, is what you're talking about. So I don't really think that that's the way to go. Did we get that last golden chest from? We did not. We'll have to talk to Icy Ox. He's shortchanging us. He's got one more gold chest he needs to buy. So, did you want to see this guy in action? There you go. Y'all can see him in action. Steve Robledo, what's up? Welcome to the stream, buddy. Goblin Slayer, can I get Edward in the New Kingdom? No, you need to go through the progression, man. You need to get the basics before you get the advanced. Oh my goodness, way behind. Deathstroke. And Drago, tell your people to not always make fun of me in every single argument when they don't know what else to say because I don't have yet a lot of dead troops yet. It hurts my feelings. Well, you're going to have the opportunity to silence those critics, sir. I don't make fun of you, at least to your face. I'm just kidding. I don't make fun of you at all, but you get my point. You're going to have tons of chances to silence their jokes. Do you think 139 could hold on a little longer to receive help from 93? Anything's a possibility. No limit, Cairo. I'll just leave it at that. Oh, so Groggy is the sexy leader. Well, welcome to the stream, man. Welcome to the stream. Like I said, we're going to have some good fights next week. I will promise you that. Let's keep it civil, but let's also bring it. It's gonna be fun. Cosmin, again, I appreciate your stream. Nothing against you. Well, thank you. I appreciate that, and I still have no idea what denomination that currency is. But again, thank you very much for the donation. I appreciate it. Skywalker, the account was dissolved. Can we move on? Yeah, Chick-fil-A, baby. Adam Leo, I just got YSG on the wheel and got him to 5-2. I don't have full Archer army, so who's best pair with him for a mixed army? I guess Freddy. Even though I just recommended not to use Freddy. Julius would work. Julius would work really well primary. Freddy would work pretty well primary too. If you need a epic, Osman would be a fantastic choice. Osman's got the leadership and the skill tree. I would go full skill tree and spec into Armed to the Teeth and Moment of Triumph in the Conquering tree. That's what I would do. Romanian currency, I think, Amir. So RON, maybe. Got Max YSG. Is Edward now the best pair or still El Cid? Well, El Cid was never the best pair, but Edward is definitely going to be a very solid pair. Not necessarily for open field, but definitely for rallies and flags, and you want Edward primary, obviously, in that situation. Oh, it's $3. That's fine. Cool, man. Again, I wasn't trying to figure out the dollar amount. I just was curious as to RON, what denomination that was. I'd just like to know things. Learning series on the Dragothian live stream hour, which is about to end, by the way. Mustafa, hi Dragothian, can I use Genghis Khan 5511 and with any commander Cav? Can I use Genghis Khan 5511 and with any commander Cav use him? As long as you've got full Cav with a Genghis army, you can really use any other nuker as second and be fine. If that's what your question was. The lowest to keep my word about the donation. Well, I will put that $3 to very good use. Hopefully it gets me some El Cid sculptures, and I can rub it in your face later. Well, thanks, man. I appreciate it. Again, I do appreciate it. Let's see. To Where We Travel, I did try him. Wasn't the greatest, but was good enough. Okay, that's cool. Mo, I still don't get the hype about that Popeyes thing. What was the big deal? Well, Popeyes chicken is amazing, first off. And if you can throw it on a very good bun with a pickle on it, that's pretty darn tasty, I'd imagine. Still haven't had one yet. Marcos Diaz, would you consider Edward the best commander in-game and a must-have even for free-to-play? No. Marcos Diaz, YSG, fits that bill. Every player in the game, free-to-play, medium spender, dolphin, minnow, whale, Leviathan, Kraken, Super Dinosaur, I don't even know what else you would want to call them, needs to have YSG. YSG is the must-have for every governor in this game. Let's see. Ghost Train, well, that makes sense. Doing a level 5 fort. Skywalker, just typical. Auto Knight, I got to get back to work. Good luck and in KBK and take care. Thank you, Auto Knight. Appreciate you, man. Let's see. Goblin Slayer, can you max Edward's skill in the stream right now? No, I cannot. I don't have nearly enough sculptures. Ronnie does, from what I understand. he's been dropping hints that he does have enough sculptures to max Edward very soon. So who's scouting me now? Same guy? Come on, man. Do something. Do something else. Hate that red hue around my screen. Let's see. Can you max Edward's skill in the stream? No. Okay, so why your Richard and Charles talent trees are different. So Richard has heals, whereas Charles does not. So there's a healing effect enhancement talent inside of the defense tree that makes more sense for Richard than it does for Charles. Plus, Charles was and tends to be my main garrison commander. So I tend to use him on the garrison talent spec that I have out, which does need to be updated, by the way. I do apologize for not updating that. I'll probably pop it on my Discord channel, which I probably should give you all a link to since I haven't put it up yet. But I need to update it. But yeah, I mean, I can just show you what I've got right now, to be honest with you. Here you go. Let me do Charles first. Talents. This is my infantry build for Charles, and it's a little different than what I've had in the past. Copy. Wait, did this say expired in one day? I can't remember. Yeah, expires in one day. Expire after never. How about that? That works a lot better. Paste. There you go. There's the Discord. I'll have all that stuff posted in there as soon as I get around to it. And again, I do apologize, guys. It's enough to do all this stuff, to be honest with you. All right. I'll prove the haters wrong. Yes, Deathstroke, please do. Glock Squawk. Anyone know what day approximately the level 5 passes will open? Probably Sunday, Monday time frame would be my guess. And I'll go ahead and change it over to Richard. There you go. Basically the same, roughly. Basically the same. Okay, so you just did some math on my channel, Jaron. It's been a while since I've done calculus. It's either calculus or trig. Oh, it's too late for that stuff, man. I'm going to be one of your haters if you keep spying me, Mr. Death. Let's see. Oh, my goodness. To where we travel. Drago, do you mind if I share reports to your in-game account and wanted some advice on defending with the commanders that are available to me? To where we travel, go ahead and share them and then reach out to me on Discord and we can talk about it. That's fine. Angry Birds, hey man, can you please tell me the best epic cavalry commander combination? If they both need to be epic, I would say Pelagius and Baybars, or yeah, that'd be it. Baybars and Pelagius. Because Belisarius is not that great. That's how it would go. Yeah, you can, and they're interchangeable because they basically have the same talent trees that matter for battle. Deathstroke, you have something to hide? Let me check. Check him. Max scout him. Crash his game. That's what I saw all day on some other folks' streams. Scout this guy so his game crashes. That's what I heard all the time. Drago, what's your El Cid at? It's 555. I'm sorry, 553 or 554. One of the two. I want something better than you. Well, you probably have it because I have not put a single universal sculpture into Edward at all. So how about that? I am a salmon. All right, Arima. Well, you enjoy being a salmon. Put anti-scout. I really don't care at this point. I really don't care about who scouts me. They'll see what I've got when I'm on the battlefield. It's no problem. Fred Harris, welcome to the stream, bud. I'm doing well. Adam Leo, best build for Minna. Well, I'll tell you what. There you go. There's the best build for Minna. Wow. I'm way behind now, guys. Who to pair for Cav? Max Pelagius with either Mina 2-1-3-1. Oh, I'm so sorry. I was new to the game and didn't know how to level up. Or C, double C, 100%. Put some extra money into the game, Marcos, and get Mina fixed. You'll be much happier for it. No, that's not. Mr. Okay. Do you think Bernie Sanders will win 2020? No. I think Trump's going to win again. Cosmin, let me try to explain on the delusion I made above. Let's make a simple calculation. Next week, you will fight Tigers in 2 alliances versus 1, 2 kingdoms versus 1, with less tier 5 than 1 single player in Tigers. That's correct. That's correct. That's what's about to happen. And meanwhile, K50 will attack you from behind. They will try. Yeah. It's going to be a fun fight, Cosmin. I'm telling you. I understand where we're at. We're going up against one of the biggest kingdoms in the game, and that kingdom has an absolute crap ton of T5. Totally understandable. I also know that K50 is behind us, and they're going to attack us and try and break out of their containment that we've had them in for the last 2 weeks. And they're going to probably drop some forts around every once in a while. And they're going to just be floating around in our zone, trying to kill people, that kind of thing. I get it. I know exactly what's about to happen. I got you. Trust me when I say I got you. It's going to be a tough fight. I still think we're going to win. I still think we got it. Cosmin, how can you still think you can win this war? Well, I'll tell you what. I'm very confident in my abilities and my kingdom's abilities and my kingdom's partner's abilities. So that's where, and that must be the comment that basically completely set off my chat, which is why I'm so far behind. Let's see. Jaron George, that was you. You're making my screen red. Thanks, man. Cosmic, you have a defeatist attitude. Skywalker, they can't help you yet. I don't need their help. They're coming. Eventually we'll need their help. Don't get me wrong, but I don't need their help right off the bat. We'll be fine. You seem more worried about me than you are about yourself, and I do appreciate that. That means you're a caring and a giving individual, and also why you donated $3 to me, so I appreciate that. Let's see, and in case you know a way to teleport 139 or 234 in that zone 3, let me know. Yeah. Well, we have different views. Yes. 93 is just as strong as 39. I think 93 is stronger than 39. What's the best skill tree for double C when paired with Mina as second? Well, I'm not going to... Is it for mobility? Because that's the only reason that Mina should be primary. And that's my tree for Mina. But he's also a peacemaker. I have him for peacemaking set up. Cosmin, all right, I'm done for tonight. I didn't need to be salty. I didn't see salty. I just saw somebody who didn't have all the info. I was trying to help you out. Are you allied with 93? Goblin Slayer. Yes, we're allied with 93. Trollhaugen, do you think guns should be banned? This is not a political video stream, but no, that's the Second Amendment kind of forbids that. Cosmin, the Lost Kingdom chat is salty. Lost Kingdom chat's always salty. When I go into the Lost Kingdom chat, I basically say I like applesauce or something, and then try and calm everybody down, and then I leave, and then it goes to crap again. So, what are you gonna do? Try to make sure you see the truth and not their delusion. I don't know who their delusion is, but I'm living in reality, and I see what's about to happen. I hope you do too. Neil Hurst, hey Drago, how goes it? It's going very well, man. Thank you very much. Just finished my 3rd wheel spin on the Edward wheel and just answering questions and chatting with everybody and showing talent build for all my commanders basically at this point. I mean, I've gone through almost every single one. And also killing some barbarians with Edward and Alex because somebody asked me to. TFFT, the less they know, the better for you. I honestly, like at this point in the game, they could be inside our Discord and it doesn't matter. Like, it really doesn't matter. How you perform on the battlefield is what's going to win this game. And I think at some point, the fact that we're playing 2 different games more often than not with our opponents shows very quickly. Like, they don't play the same game that I do sometimes. And I mean, they're obviously on the same screen, but they don't play the same game. Like, it's different. It's just different. I hope y'all understand what I'm saying. Hey Drago, what if 93 chokes like Kingdom 196 Legends Gaming? I did see that they kind of got a little roughed up. I don't know if they choked or not, but I don't know the whole story behind what's going on in their Lost Kingdom. But I don't think 93 will choke. I do believe that even if they bring, 50 guys, it'll be more than enough to help us out enough to be where we want to be, and they'll be bringing a lot more than that. So, Goblin Slayer, can I see who your allied kingdoms are? So, sure. Allied kingdoms are basically everybody except for the top right kingdom, which is this one right here that's inside their own zone. Bottom right kingdom, which is K39, and they've expanded all over the map because they basically not had to fight the whole match. And then the bottom left kingdom, which is 118, which is the most battle-tested of the southern kingdoms here, and they have also done a very good job of spreading out inside of Zone 4. So they're doing very well, especially when you say over here, K39 has basically got this whole area lit up with flags, and then K118 has basically got this whole area lit up with flags here. 234 is one of our allies, and they are in their own zone. 139 is over here. They have fought very well, but just against 118, it's very tough when you're on your own, and they're going to be in their own zone. And then here is K93, one of our allies as well, and they've got their pink flags of fury spread all over Zone 4 there. And here is 219, also one of our alliance kingdoms, and they have partnered with us to lock K50 into the zone. There you go. Hopefully that's a good synopsis. David Red, I do like applesauce. It's good. Sorry, I was just interested in your political view. I do have political views, but this is not the place for it. I appreciate you, though. Deathstroke, Lilith is about to win. This war will have a real winner. It won't have a real winner except them. Well, we all win when Lilith wins because the game continues and we get to have fun. But at the end of the day, yes, they're going to make a crap ton of money from this. Just this Lost Kingdom alone is going to earn them everybody's salary for the next 3 years. More than likely. Let's see. That's the wife calling. So we need to wrap the stream up very soon here. The wife is calling, and today was a very important day for her. So I will read the rest of these comments here, and then we will fire this, or at least call this one a night. Okay, so I like when people look down on us. It makes it much more satisfying. Yeah, we've pretty much been the underdog since we've started playing together. And yeah. Cosmin, thank you all for your time, Drago. If I were you, I would probably have skipped more than half of my messages, but I guess you are a much better person after all. We're all good people, Cosmin. No big deal. Again, I don't shy away from having a conversation. There's no reason to not do that. Mika says, lots of salty people. Haters going to hate. Move on. Play our game. And who everyone show. I'm not sure what that means, Mika, but I get what you're saying. Fred Harris, Deathstroke, can you tell you are free to play by your bitter comment? Cosmin, have a great day, night, you too. Enjoyed having you on the stream. Chris Flores with the $5 donation. I appreciate you, man. K93 is grateful, he says, for your massive contributions to this KBK so far. K16 has time and time again proven itself to be true warriors. Well, thank you, sir. I do appreciate that, and I couldn't agree more. K16 has been, wow, it's been an amazing kingdom to be a part of. I'm so glad that I've gotten a chance to take a part of it and been a leading part in it with really good core leaders and core members of the kingdom. It's been really good. I've enjoyed myself immensely. They play Rise of Civilization while Drago is playing Rise of Kingdoms. Peter, that's a good analogy. I like the way you describe that. It's funny. Deathstroke, Fred Harris, that's been a joke, buddy. I'm not sure. I'm for sure not free to play. Deathstroke is not free to play, Fred Harris, but his kill count is free to play, is what he's mentioning. So he needs to adjust that. I remember when I went into the first Lost Kingdom, I was 86 million power, but I only had 51 million kills roughly. Now I'm up to 160 million plus, I think, between the first Lost Kingdom and this one. So it's escalated very quickly. Marcos Diaz, anyone know about any dead kingdoms? I do not. I'm sorry. To Where We Travel evidently has heard of one. It's his. Fred Harris, I wonder where Chisco will migrate to after Tigers. I hope he doesn't migrate from Tigers because Tigers is a good spot for him. It gives him the ability to, and I kind of envy it to a certain extent, to be honest with you. It gives him the ability to be a part of a very strong alliance inside of a very strong kingdom and generate content for you guys, right? Because that's our jobs at the end of the day. And more importantly, he doesn't have to lead. He doesn't have to go through the minutia of developing the plans and organizing the kingdom and organizing the alliances and organizing the leadership. And that alone takes up a good chunk of my playtime. He doesn't have to do that. He can just log in, enjoy, give thumbs up, shake a few hands, kiss some babies, and fight. And I wish I could do just that. That's something that I'm very envious of Chisco for, because he can do that. And while I do enjoy it and I'm glad to do it for my people that are in the alliance that I'm in and the kingdom that I'm in, it's a lot of work. And when you have a full-time job and then doing this that we're doing together, you and I, and then also all that in the game and the actual gameplay itself, it stacks up a lot. It stacks up quite a bit. Let's see. Deathstroke, it's not our fault that we had no fight. Well, that might be true. Did you max Edward? Rezo, I haven't maxed him. So we've maxed the wheel spins, but we can't max them yet. I don't have enough sculptures. Drago, Ronnie did a video where he noticed that 300 rage reduction on Edward doesn't show in battle report. Have you checked that? Guys, so here's another thing, and I'll pin this comment before I go. The 300 rage reduction isn't 300. Well, it can be. The way it works, so when you've got primary Edward and he fires off his first skill, that first skill costs 1,350 rage. Immediately after, the second skill of your second commander fires off, okay? That's when the 300 rage reduction happens, okay? It only reduces whatever you've got in the tank. So, if you've only generated 100 rage after that second skill goes off, you only lose 100 rage. You don't lose 300 rage. So effectively, once you fire that second skill off from the second commander, you're starting from scratch and then going to 1350 again. That's how it works. It's not you go negative or it doesn't add 300 to the next skill like I thought it would. So that's exactly how it works. So you could lose no rage, you could lose 50 rage, you could lose 200 rage, you could lose up to 300 rage. So if you've got YSG in your army and somehow it magically procs his rage regen right when that second skill fires, and then you get some more rage at that point, you might be able to make it to 300. But basically that 300 number is basically saying you don't have any rage after that second skill goes off. Really, that's the way you need to think about it. That's exactly how it works. Good night, Drago. Thank you for your time again. Yep, appreciate it. Have fun. Yeah, that's when I started saying I was going to leave, and that was about 5 minutes ago. Love your stream, brother. Keep it up. Strong players, but meh fighters. You're the best, Drago. I appreciate that. Thanks for the multiple streams this week. You've got it, man. I enjoy streaming with you guys. My wife's out of town right now, which is why I need to go call her back. And I've had the time to do it with you guys. But when my wife's home, my wife gets my attention. So that's how that works. Enjoy the night with your family. I'm referencing White Tigers. Okay. Let's see. Christian Silligan. No, he's not. Any news on Osiris League? So we've got one more fight coming up on Sunday, and then we're in the playoffs, guys. So that's coming up very quickly as well. I think in 3 weeks is when the playoffs start. Roughly 2.5 to 3 weeks. Rejuvenate doesn't work on Edward. It does. It's just not as effective. Correct. Deathstroke. Yep. Any KVK news? That's basically been the entire stream. You should watch it. I hope you know how our first KVK was. That explains the numbers. You were basically just walking across the map and flagging in that direction. y'all should with 200,000 dead. Peter, I think they put that rage reduction so Edward is really bad as second in command. Oh, he's really bad as second in command for sure. David Red, so Sun Tzu would be a terrible second. He gets rage per target hit, but that will all get zeroed. Yes, David Red, that was my first thought as well. That was my first thought as well. All right, don't want to write more today. Have a good one. Enjoy your evening. Yes, okay, so I think I've got to the end of the comments. I will stab all my troops into you. Okay, that's the end of the comments, guys. I appreciate you joining me on the live stream. I hope you enjoyed the Edward wheel spins. We talked KVK. We definitely talked about the new upcoming KVK phase that we're going to be going into a curry with. We had some of our friends from White Tigers and Sexy and K39 in the stream with us today. We had a little back and forth here and there, and at the end of the day, left as friends. I appreciate Cosmin, who I just mentioned, with the donation, the $3 donation, and Chris Flores from K93 also with the $5 donation. That being said, take care. See y'all later. Cheers, and it's battle time, folks. It's coming. Can't wait. I'll see y'all then. Bye.